What's up? I'm Jack.
I'm Jack.
We'll see us. We found ourselves at the Johnson Center on this Monday evening. It's really cold out, as you can tell, but we got to get our visual representation project done. And what better else to do than the fundamentals of lacrosse? So, for our first fundamental, you can't play the game of lacrosse. Well, there's a couple of things. But first, one of the big ones is we got to pass it. You're either going to put your left hand, if you're righty, you're going to put your left hand at the bottom of the stick, and your right one about a third of the way up the shaft.
And if you were using the D pull, you're going to want to put your bottom hand, so for me, a righty, my left hand down, probably about 3/4 of the way down, and then my top hand, my right hand, up that far from the top, just so you can get better control of the longer stick.
A good rule of thumb is kind of just want to follow through and kind of aim a foot to the right of Jack's head. A foot up, kind of like as you're looking at
imaginary box.
Right here. That's the ultimate, because you don't want them really to move their stick. So, if I do it right, it should look something like this. Come down to me.
All right, the second most important thing about lacrosse is knowing how to cradle the ball. Cradling is kind of like a form, and it really becomes second nature once you do it after a while. But cradling prevents you from dropping the ball. So instead of running with the stick just like this, and you say you're running into a defender and you got the ball, you're looking to score, not cradling. This is what happens. Boom. Ball's gone. This is what happens when you do cradle. Walk right through it. So cradling is simple. It's kind of like a rocking motion. Take your top hand, come up here, bottom hand down here, about stick length apart, and you rock and you twist your wrist up, just like this. You can do it in your right, you can do it in your left. Want it up by your face, sorry about that.
Because, say I'm playing defense, and
I'm cradling it down
you're
low.
cradling down there, and it's gone, yard sale. But say he has it up by his face, and I'm like, and one, he's got it nice and secure. But two, it also draw a slash.
Oh yeah, yep, do it lightly.
Penalty. So he's like, oh, and I can hit him in the head. Oh. And that's 2 minutes. Was it a minute?
A minute.
A minute in the box, penalty box.
No go.
And then your team is man up. Our last, fundamental we really want to get you guys to know is shooting. Because you can't win unless you score a goal. Your first thing is, you're going to bring it up here, right? You kind of want to be looking over your shoulder. Like, okay, where do I want to shoot? I probably want to shoot, if I'm on this side, I probably want to shoot in the bottom left corner. Because if I'm the goalie, or I'm right-handed or left-handed, down and far is going to be the hardest for the goalie to get. Okay, I want the bottom left corner. Catch it. And you want to finish down, target, just like that.
Okay, lacrosse is significant because it teaches you teamwork, hard work, and leadership, which is very important for us as we go into our careers and in our life, and we can learn to work together.
Right. And another aspect of its importance is the cultural significance lacrosse has. It was founded by the Native Americans, and I don't know if you guys knew this, but it was often called the creator's game. It was actually one of the very first things, sports brought to.
Oldest sport in America.
Yeah, exactly. So, fun fact for you. That's pretty significant, if you're trying to talk about it to your friends or, you learn something new.